What up, everybody? So here's one of these familiar things that I do. This is my review of the Hubsan X4 first person view quad, the H107D. And here's the quad. I gotta say, it looks awesome. I really like this body style, and I know you can get this body style now in a regular Hubsan form without the camera. I think it's the H108. So if you really like the styling, but you don't want the first-person view and everything, you can find these now. I do believe that this company actually is the one that sells them on Amazon. So I'll put a link in the description for this one and for the non first person view one that has this body, because it's really awesome. Very awesome. So I was, I never picked one of these up because I was a little skeptical about the first person view capabilities of it. I have some other ones that have the first person view that transmit them to your phone or some sort of device that you attach to the transmitter. And they don't work great. They work okay. They have a delay between the transmission and what you actually see on the video screen, so makes it almost impossible to use it as a first-person view quad because of the delay. A second delay is going to cause a lot of crashes. They are good for the camera ones for flying high, and you can find out your shot perfect by looking down on the screen. That second delay is not really going to hurt too much, but for just flying first person, those ones aren't really good. This one is good. Gotta start off by saying this thing is awesome. Not only is it a Hubsan X4, which I am a huge fan of, and I know they're squirrely, and some people don't like them and some people love them. I happen to be one of those people that loves the Hubsan X4. I love its speed, I love its agility, I love its how challenging it is to actually fly it aggressively. Makes me happy when I have a really good flight with the X4, and this one makes me even more happy because if I have a good flight with it doing first person, I just want to high five everyone. So this thing is awesome. I'm not going to go through like too much of the bad, and because this is an X4. So if you want to watch my review of the X4 or countless thousand other X4 reviews, to get a little more information, you can do that. The bad is that it's a little twitchy. The accelerometer is so snappy, when you give input, and for the pitch and roll or whatever, it snaps back really fast. This one does the same thing. That's not too bad of a thing, but it makes it a little twitchy. The yaw rate is crazy fast on this, just like the regular X4. You can dial everything down, just like the first version. You can dial everything down with this transmitter, so you can adjust the rates and make it a little more manageable for you. Low rates yaw is still pretty fast, but the lighting is the same as the other X4. The lights are out here, so they don't make the body glow. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not as good as some. Other than that, it's an X4, and I love them. So this one I happen to love a little bit more because it has all the speed and everything that I love of the regular X4, but it has a first-person view. It has the video screen here on the transmitter. It's a very nice transmitter. It is a 5.8 gigahertz transmission for the first person view, so it is instantaneous. You can fly this first person. If you haven't seen the videos of my son flying this, you should check him out. He literally sits at this table facing that wall and flies it all around the house, through doors, through little tiny openings. and you know, no problem. So it is just a VGA camera, so that might be something that's bad. It's not a high definition camera. But that being said, the video that comes through to the transmitter is you know, if you see my son flying this, you know that it's pretty good, because he flies it through doors and around fireplaces and through little tiny openings. So it works pretty good, you know, I gotta say. The trans so the video footage that you're gonna get out of this is just gonna be VGA, sorry, quality. It's not gonna be high definition video. This does not come with a memory card. That's something that you need to have already. It's not just this one. I don't think any of this comes, any of the H107Ds come with a memory card. The transmitter does have a memory card slot right here, so you can record the video and you can even watch it on the screen, which is cool, and you can put it on your computer or whatever. So this is the transmitter, and the sticks and everything feel exactly like the Hubsan X4, you know, H107. Same feeling, real loose, real precise, very nice. This transmitter looks big and heavy, but it's not heavy at all. It's pretty light. It does have ports for audio and for first-person goggles, so if you have goggles, you can use the first-person goggles with this, which is pretty awesome, and my son has already asked for them, so he's going to be getting those, and most likely a first-person racer, because he has found the quads that he loves more than anything, and that's FPV. So I think I kind of opened Pandora's box with my son there, because I feel like my pocketbook is going to be a lot lighter. So the screen is nice. Every once in a while you get, you know, a bar of disruption when you're flying. I'm not sure if it's the Wi-Fi in the house or what it is, but it's never long enough or bad enough to cause you to crash. It's kind of like an old TV. Sometimes you get that horizontal line that'll run up, but it's not very often, but you do see that. I've never flown this out of range. I don't know what the range is, and I apologize for that, but flying this first person, we mainly have flown it around the house and the yard, and we've never lost signal with the transmission of the screen or to the quad itself. I'll see if I can do some testing with that, and I'll put up a video hopefully of that. You can start and stop your video here. This button I don't think does anything, but you can reset your rates by clicking in, and just like the old Hubsan, you can reset. It's exactly the same process. Same flips, you gotta jam it one way or the other, and then it's kind of sloppy and don't recover well, but the flip function is on it. Let me plug it in here. Battery. It does come with a 380 milliamp hour battery, and you get about, with the camera on and everything, you get about, you know, 6 minutes of flight time. I'd say that's about, you know, the longest you're gonna get. You know, this does actually, you know, you can use the blue 500s like the other X4, so you can get about a 10-minute flight with these, which is great. You can use a variety of others. It has the same bay. But let's turn on the transmitter here, and you can see this. It'll bind to it. There's no up and down. Like as soon as it says it's bound, it is. So move the camera here, hopefully you can see that, and you know, that's pretty much instantaneous right there. You're not, you know, I'm moving this and you're seeing exactly how I'm moving it. Let's see if I can get it here to see what I mean. there's no delay. So the screen, hopefully that's coming out on video. The video screen on this transmitter is pretty nice. You know, it's pretty nice. Oh, boom, my hat. So I just wanted to show you the screen and how there's no delay in the transmission. You're getting, you're getting full movements as the quad moves. And like I said, the screen is really nice. It doesn't show up on camera as well as you can actually see it here in person. But the screen is really nice. So, whoa, let's unplug that. And so the screen does eat up some batteries. As far as the transmitter goes, you will run through a lot of batteries. I think we've ran through a couple sets already. So you might want to be aware of that. It does come with the prop guard in the box. It does affect the flight performance. We had some problems with it, so I have taken it off. Mainly it just kind of made it wobbly, and when you're running through the house with a lot of obstacles, wobbly is not a really good thing. Although it would save your props, and that's another thing. It does come with one set of spare props, and so you get two sets. Little One's Choice, the awesome company that sent me this, I mean, they really are an awesome company. You should check out their stuff. They actually sent me 5 extra spare sets of props, and at first I was like, wow, that's a little overkill. Thank you for sending me those, because we have ran through so many sets of props, learning how to fly first person with this. You tend to hit a lot of walls, or if you have an obstacle filled area like here, you're gonna hit a lot of things, and if you don't have the prop guard on, you're gonna batter the hell out of these. So actually very good foresight on the company for sending me so many props, because we have 8 through them. So I would recommend getting a bunch of spare ones if you pick this up. And it does have a USB charging cable and a screwdriver and a prop removal tool. So you get a bunch of stuff in there. I do have to point out that this does have the Hubsan's, crazy smart design with the breakaway legs. The arms are all breakaway. That's for impact. When you hit something, they'll snap, and then you can just push them back in instead of having to buy a whole new quad or super glue it. You can see the brake right there. All the arms have that, and I don't understand why this isn't on it every quad. I mean, it's such a great design. Every quad should have this. You save so much time and money with it. So props out to Hubsan for innovating that and making it, super awesome. And I know that my X4s have lasted as long as they have because of those breakaways. So really, really great design. Highly recommend this quad. I think if you like the X4, you're gonna love this, and if you want first-person view, you're gonna love it too. It's amazing. I've had so much fun with this. Like, high-fiving my son, constantly. Just had an absolute great time with this quad. So we'll go outside and I'll take you through just the basic flight characteristics, the pitch and the yaw, and a little bit of flying, and check out the first person view videos that are up already if you want to see that. And that's about it, so let's go check that out. So this is the flight demo of the Hubsan X4 first person view, the H107D, I think it is. So recalibrating is the same way. Hold the stick down and to the right and then back and forth until it blinks. So I'm just going to take you through the pitch and the yaw. These are set at 100% on both of them. I haven't messed with this one like my other one. So I'll take you through the pitch and the yaw and show you a little bit of flying. And there's more video of this flying first person, so you should really check those out if you really want to see good first person videos of this. This is just for the pitch and the yaw on the 2 rates. So this is in normal mode, and here we go. So that's the yaw in normal. You know, pretty much standard X4 yaw in the low rate. You know, very fast. So that's the yaw, and here's the pitch. A little bit of wind. Oh, this battery's already dead? Okay, sorry about that. It has had a dead battery though. Thought that one was charged, so sorry. So still on normal mode, and here's the pitch. You know, it's got a pretty good pitch for being in this you know, slowest mode. So that's normal pitch and yaw. And okay, now this is expert. And there's the yaw and expert. It's the same crazy Hubsan yaw. So you can dial everything back. There's the pitch on high. Fourth there. So you can see that even though this has the extra weight of the camera, it's still a Hubsan. It's still very, very fast. Whoop. Jammed the stick too far and did a flip. Forgot about the Hubsan flips. Yeah, that's how you do flips on a Hubsan, is you jam the stick forward or back or left and right and it'll flip. I forgot about that. So you can see it's really windy out here. This thing will eat the wind up though. You know, it's still a Hubsan even though it's first person. It's still very, very responsive. It turns on a dime. Wind's bullying it there a little bit. A little bit out of control there. Sorry, trying to do a funnel and the wind kind of caught it. A little too windy for the crazy funnels. Put it on low and see. There we go, a little bit better. But yeah, flies like a Hubsan. Very nice. On the low rates, it's not too bad. For intermediates, beginners, you know, maybe after some practice. I never would recommend the X4 for a beginner. It's just too squirrely when you're learning, you know. But if you have a little bit of experience, then, you know, flying this on the low rates like I am right now isn't too bad. Still pretty fun. It's not going to go as fast. Looks like we're in LVC again. So this is high rates, and you really get going on high rates. So, all right, that's a good flight video, and this is the first person view, so stay tuned for some of that and check out the other first person view videos of this. the Hubsan first person view H107D, I think, all black edition. Really, really cool, really, really awesome. So thanks for watching.